Live. We are back. Welcome to the Always Betting Podcast. I am your co-host, Pisky, and I'm joined as always by the one and only Godfather. Love the hat. Love the hat.
You like it, eh?
We got those at Circa when we signed up to the contest, and that's what this episode is going to be all about.
Hopefully we don't do an entire season of podcasts and picks, and the only fucking thing we're going to have to show for it is this hat. Let me fucking tell you.
Well, let's hope that we can do one episode and not have to do the same episode like 1.5 times. So, full disclosure, you know how we roll here on the Always Betting Podcast. We tell it how it is, and full transparency. You can actually see it on my Instagram story. The Godfather and I teed up this episode about 2 hours ago, and I was in the garage. So I'm in Montreal right now, and I'm here with a bunch of very young children. My brother, my sister's sons are here, and there are 3 of them, and they're all under the age of 4. So right out of the gate, shout out to you, Godfather, and shout out to everyone out there listening that is a parent that has dealt with children at any stage in their life, because it is a lot. It is absolute chaos in this house right now. So what I did is I said, you know what? There's a pretty sexy car downstairs in the garage. My dad's a huge car nut. A 1970 Chevy Nova, beautiful. You can eat off the engine block. So I said, I'm going to do the podcast here, nice and quiet, downstairs, no problem. The Godfather, when I turned on the camera, he's like, holy shit, where are you? Well, we got halfway through the episode, making our picks, and there's some sort of power failure. The internet went out. I went and checked the film. It was blurry. It was grainy. You couldn't make myself. It was terrible, the quality. And I wouldn't do that to you guys. So here we are, starting round 2.
Always
so
about you. It's always about you.
Dude, I am so rattled right now. Like, I came to this episode with great energy, thinking, here we go. We're going to start this new season off right. Wait, it's not even a new season. It's just
good. It was a good episode. But if you're all fucking pixelated and you can't even...
It was brutal.
It's just your voice. What the fuck we're going to do with that?
It was brutal. It was brutal. So
you wasted my best effort to be entertaining. God,
we had some good arguments. So, advance apologies if you don't get the fire that
we got 17 weeks of this shit. Don't worry about it.
If you don't get the fire that you signed up for, that you came here for, if it's not here, this is why it's not here. I apologize. So, just a little rundown of what's going on, how we're gonna do this. So, the Godfather and I are guaranteeing 18 weeks of this. We're going to get in front of the mics, we're going to get in front of the cameras for you, and we're going to hash out our Circa Millions entry that we signed up to at Bet Bash. Our plans are to take it down. We're not using the bingo machine this year. We're going to talk this out, and we're going to see what comes out of it. That's how we're going to do it. So you're going to see us for 18 straight weeks doing this. And our plan is to get in front of the mics additional times when we have something to say. If there's a hot topic in the sports betting industry, if there's a hot topic in our lives, and there's a lot of guests. Shout out to all our guests that have reached out and said, we want to be on the Always Betting Podcast. We are going to reserve some time to have some guests on. We have a lineup ready for you guys. But yeah, that's how we're gonna roll for this season of.
I want to see this lineup. I want guests vetted ahead of time this year.
No surprises?
No, I don't do that. I don't like surprises anyway.
Well, that's how we roll here. I can't help but notice your lighting, Godfather. Like, it's spectacular. Look at this.
I don't know.
You can see your pores.
I don't know if it was a mistake or whatever, but there was this package at my front door. I didn't order nothing. I looked at it, and it's one of these little light rings that all these influencers and fucking
that's
social media douchebags use or whatever. And I said, I didn't order it, but I hooked it up, and here I am.
No Beautiful. Porch pirates up in Vaughan?
If there's porch pirates, they don't come to They
Alla
don't come to the
salute.
Mirabelli residence. Alla salute.
I'm going with a Corona, and I'll tell you
Why?
a quick story.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not much of a beer drinker. Well, I like the sour beers, but I'm going with the. I knew you wouldn't like that. I'm going with the Corona because I got a random DM message last night on Instagram from our buddy out in the Czech Republic. Shout out to WalesBet. And
Ah,
this guy
the
was,
beast.
I don't know, he was crushing Coronas, didn't say much, and then he was sitting on this couch, and there were a bunch of other Czech dudes around, and they were talking. I assume they were talking Czech because I didn't understand a word they were saying. And like,
Nice kid. I
no,
like
he's a
meeting
great
him
kid.
at-
We
at
got
that
we got to
back.
hang out with him at Bet Bash. It was he's
Super
a
solid.
solid individual. He finished in the top 5 of the Circa
Yeah,
Millions
so good.
last year. 200K, I believe, 250K.
Something like that. Something
Yeah.
like that.
So
Unbelievable.
yeah, we talk a little bit every time something from the Czech Republic comes across our feed. I make sure I talk to him first about it before putting it into my betting accounts. And yeah, he was crushing Coronas, and I got a message from him this morning and said, "Pisky, I apologize. I don't even know what the hell that video was."
Oh man.
Because for him, he was watching the opening. Like we're
Yeah.
recording Friday here, and last night was the NFL opener, the Chiefs and the Ravens. I'm sure you were happy with that result, Godfather.
Well, I hate both teams, but
You hate the Chiefs?
No, well, it's, this Mahomey, Taylor Swift, Travis. No, that's douchebaggery for me. No, I can't handle it. So, but hey, listen. Anytime the Ravens lose is a good day for a Steeler fan. So that was fucking spectacular.
There you go.
I called it in 1 nanosecond. Toe on the line. Everybody calm down.
Likely.
Harbaugh going to Stuga. So two.
Literally by a toe.
I don't give a fuck. He's out.
Yeah, well, that's good. Just to wrap up the Wales bet thing, I guess they were watching the game. They're big into they're huge into the NFL. Obviously, he's finished in the top 5 of the Circa Millions, but yeah, it was in the middle of the night for him. I don't know what the time difference is in the Czech
6
Republic.
hours. So it would have been like 3 a.m. to begin with, and 5 a.m. by the time the toe happened.
That explains it. That explains.
You
But
know,
anyway,
keeps
I am
it
honored. I am honored to be on the drunken
Good kid.
blackout.
Shout out to Wales Bet.
Shout out to Wales.
Follow
Bet.
him
So-
on X.
Yeah, he gives out like picks and stuff like that,
Yeah, he's
and
a
that's
good
what we're
kid.
going to be doing now. Look at this. Look at
We're
this.
not giving out picks.
Who would have ever thought? That's what we're doing here. We're giving out free picks. We're giving out our selections to the Circa Millions. Hashtag free picks on the Always Betting Podcast. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought?
Tail at your own peril. Maybe fade. Maybe fade.
Yes, I think there might be some leg to that. Fade is might be the way to go here. Last year, I did my picks with the bingo machine. Everyone witnessed that, how painful that was for 18 weeks. You know how annoying it was? Like the first few weeks, haha, hee hee, whatever. But when I knew I didn't have a chance,
Terrible.
and pulling those bingo balls out every week, and I had to think of different ways, creative ways to pull the disaster. So I don't know if this is more creative. I don't know if this is going to be more punishing, painful.
Let's face it. The
But we're gonna
majority
do the
of your
best we can.
ideas are just fucking terrible ideas, and that's it. And this experiment,
We need some trying.
exercise is gonna probably, I saw an over/under 3.5 weeks before I flip a table live. So whatever.
I hope it gets to that. Give people some entertainment, for Christ's sake. There's a lot of boring shit in this industry, so hopefully we can give something to the people that they can laugh and joke around with. If you notice, Godfather, I threatened with having a timer for these episodes. I wanted it to be 10-minute max so I could put it on TikTok.
Never
We're
gonna
not getting
happen.
there yet. We're not getting
Never
there yet,
gonna
but do not get comfy. We are not making the people stick around for an hour of us going back and forth about these football picks. That is not happening. So, for week 1, we're not. There's no timer, but we'll see how this one goes, and then we'll
Not
make
that
some
I want to
decisions going
remind you about take 1, but we were well under an hour for Pixelated Piscolito fucking
Dude,
podcast attempt number 1.
I am so rattled.
So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I used
Let's
to know
get-
this guy. He used to tell me all the time. Solutions, not problems. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we talk solutions, not
We
problems.
talk solutions in this fucking town. Let's go.
All right, let's get this party started. We need to come to a consensus of 5 picks every single week. So
Hey,
here,
4-1 is the worst I'll accept. So get your little fucking GRP notebook out and let's go. We're in it to win it. We're not fucking here to be some buffoonery jerk-offs, okay? Let's go.
Can you hear the kids screaming right now? No, none of that. Okay, I have isolated myself a little bit, but it's close to dinner time now, and I just heard someone screaming about something. So
let's
get this out of the way before someone charges in here because I feel like that's coming.
Just let me make a public service announcement. Would-be parents, discipline is the first lesson of life.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
This is already better, eh? By the way, like we're not cutting out. This is smooth, like it usually is.
The way, like you should have enforced your power and your position in the familia, and had that room the first time. But that's okay.
I thought the background was cooler downstairs. Okay,
it was. It was a fabulous background.
Okay,
I love GSP's Chevy Nova. Anyway, let's go. Football. Circa Millions.
Circa Millions. Let's go. I think the easiest way to start this is give me an absolute no. We are not going in this direction, and I will tell you if it matches up with what I have written down. What's a no from The Godfather?
An absolute no. I'm going to start off with the Raiders and Chargers. Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know what's going on with fucking either team. Gardner Minshew at fucking quarterback, fucking Harbaugh from Michigan, a fucking cheater. And we all know cheaters never
Why is he a cheater?
Oh, you didn't see that fucking Netflix thing?
Cheaters never. You're taking that from my fantasy baseball team.
Whatever.
Yeah, well,
anyway,
because
that's another story.
Roberto Suarez. We can get to that in a later episode. What's up with the Harbaugh? Where did he cheat?
He had a fucking guy running a sign-stealing fucking organization outfit, syndicate.
In Michigan?
Yeah! It's on Netflix. Go check it out.
Didn't they just go perfect?
Yeah.
So asterisk perfect?
Yes. That's what the people in Ohio State are saying. Asterisk all the way.
They could be butthurt, though. No?
Listen.
That what you always...
Listen to me. Listen to me. Where there's smoke, there's motherfucking fire. You understand? Okay.
I don't know anything that's going on.
Yeah, somebody goes fucking perfect in the college football league. Michigan wins the title finally for a long time, and then he fucks off to the NFL first. They didn't even have a party for him. Anyway. Let's go. Yeah, so for me, that's a hard no. Don't start talking about Raiders, Chargers. I don't want to hear it. So no.
That's fair.
We have better games to pick.
Better options. Okay. Absolutely not on my end is the Rams. Did this stun you?
Well. Oh, okay. You don't want to take the Rams, but I have an absolute one that I love.
What? Detroit?
Detroit.
Okay. That's one.
Oh, just a priest.
That was
we
easy.
Got one pick.
That was easy. This is easy. This is easy. This is easy. Detroit's gonna lose outright.
What?
That was too easy.
No,
that was too easy.
Detroit's gonna win.
Okay.
They're gonna cover.
Detroit. They're going to cover, yeah.
We need covers, not wins.
I know.
Don't mislead the fellowship.
Okay, so
we're in.
Detroit is in. And just to give you an idea of like how I approach things, like I barely know who's on. I found out 3 days ago that Josh Jacobs isn't even the running back in the Raiders anymore.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that kind of shocked me.
Playing for $1 million fucking prize, and this is what you tell the world?
I do know how many people are on the field now because of the sign in Seattle, the 12th man. So I know for a fact there's 11 now, just in case anyone out there's confused. I legit said that actually on the Props and Hops website, Matt Landis. He had us on the recap.
Yeah.
Bet Bash, and at that point in time, I
and no one's
was
asked us on
unaware.
another podcast since because of you come across as a fraud when you say shit like that. Stop.
There's many ways to skin a cat.
Yes,
okay,
there is. Yes.
there is, and I have a very different way of doing it. I am a numbers guy, so everything I have written down in my GRP notebook is how games have moved since Circa. I was about to say Pinnacle. Since Circa has put out their odds, so now I look at the current odds. Which, because we're picking on a Friday, that's how we got to give our picks to Scott in Las Vegas. Vegas Horse Pools. He's our guy.
10 Eastern our time?
10 Eastern on Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't
All
have
right.
the Saturday to work with because the deadline, the actual deadline, I think is 7 p.m. Eastern Saturday. So we don't get the Saturday. So it's
whatever.
a little bit of a disadvantage, but it is what it is. Whatever. Okay.
Games
so
games that are
Detroit's in.
problematic on a Friday still, we just don't we set them in the parking lot. End of story.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We're doing fucking shit my way, Piscopus. Let me tell you.
Okay. Detroit's in the books. Give me an absolute no on another absolute no. Or something you like. Maybe we switch it up. Something you like.
Okay, something I like. I'm not drinking this Chicago Bear Kool-Aid. I'm not.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that because you saw the tweet that I put out a couple days ago?
No, I don't fucking. I don't base anything I do on something you fucking said. Let's put that out there. Give me the 3.5 points.
I agree. I agree. Now the way things have moved in that game is basically a coin flip. So there's no advantage there. But I am definitely with you on. There's way too much hype around that team, in my opinion.
Way too much.
Everyone's talking about it.
Way too much. Titans. For me. I love it.
Oh, okay. Titans. Titans?
Titans. Lock it in. 2 picks already? Jesus Christ. Beauty.
Titans. Okay. All right.
All right.
Next. What about
I
your
heard-
Steelers?
something.
You heard something? Yeah, everyone's
no,
screaming
no,
out there.
yeah.
It's crazy. I'm in a
Steelers?
war zone
No.
right now. Why
no
not?
Steelers. No Steelers.
Why not? You're a Steelers guy.
So what?
I-
No Steelers until I say so. Capiche?
Is this
Week
because-
1
is this
on the
because-
road is not say so.
Okay. Is this because Bijan Robinson is that how you pronounce his name?
Yes.
Is it because he's on your fantasy team?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Definitely
no
not Steelers?
No.
You want to go Atlanta?
No, we're not fucking going Atlanta.
Okay.
either.
We're not touching that game.
Yes.
That's not a terrible one. Okay.
That's out.
That's out. Do you have any other favorites? What do you like?
Okay, so we got
Knowing you, I'm gonna throw one out there that you probably like. You probably like Buffalo.
Yeah, I do. You don't?
Undecided. I undecided.
Please,
Undecided.
tell me, are you one of these? Who's Josh Allen gonna throw the ball to? You're one of those guys?
Yes and no.
Someone's gonna catch the fucking ball.
I agree with you there because shout out to Buffalo Numi, the season ticket holder that's been on this podcast a few times to talk Bills with us. He put me on to Josh Allen over 3,800 passing yards on the season. I actually
Easy.
got a better price. I got 37.50 because the last 4 seasons he's gone well over 4K. That could be something, but yeah, okay. Who's gonna catch the passes? I don't know, but I feel like they're all professional athletes, and I feel like someone's gonna step up,
Wow.
right? Or is he just gonna run? Is he the new Lamar Jackson type of thing? I don't know. You tell me. You know football. I don't know football. I don't know anything.
No, I think that's not a bad bet. Quite
Yeah?
frankly, because if the Bills don't do as well as some might have prognosticated,
more Chucky.
more Chucky.
Chucky. Okay,
Okay.
but yeah, no, but Buffalo, I don't know. It
No,
doesn't
okay. Well,
stand out in terms of
I
numbers. So
I
put that on
had
the side.
I had
I'm not saying
Buffalo.
no. I'm not
I
saying
had
no, but
Buffalo in my disgust parking lot. You don't
discuss
like it?
parking
Okay, we won't fucking go that way. That's
parking lot.
fine. We
Parking.
already got 2 picks.
We already got
The
two.
third one,
Third one.
third one that I like, and you better be fucking on board. Texans,
Houston.
especially at 2.5.
Okay, so what I have to say about the Texans is I feel like there's a lot of Chicago hype around them. I'm there's certain people that text me, and when certain people text me certain things, I want to go the other way so goddamn hard. And the Texans are one of those teams. A lot of square buddies are like C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs. I
No,
just
it's
saw a
not about
TikTok.
Stephon Diggs. They're a good upcoming young team
Who's their
with
running
some
back? Mixon, right?
mix. They added fucking
Yeah.
Mixon too
Yeah.
to that wide receiver core. Nico Collins, Tank Dell. You kidding me?
Okay. I recently saw a TikTok about Stephon Diggs when he was in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
There was a report, or there was someone, a team rep or something like that, going around asking everyone who would they least like to date their sister, and the entire team said Stephon
Oh,
Diggs.
fuck me.
So what the hell is going on there? What does that mean?
Okay. Oh well, it means maybe means he's a dog, but that's about it. I mean, at the end of the day, dogs
Maybe.
got to eat. I don't know. Let's go. I don't want to talk about Stephon Diggs and his girlfriend
Dogs gotta
issues.
eat. You know what? I'm gonna jump on the Houston train with you because
Okay.
they are one of the top moves from
Listen, under 3,
the shit
I'm all
that.
over that.
Okay.
You understand? 2.5,
Okay.
circa
Okay.
number.
Okay. I already said okay.
Okay, all right. Sometimes I like to hear myself talk.
Tennessee, Detroit, Houston. Locked in. Those
Locked
aren't
in.
all
Already.
all
See?
favorites.
3.
No. Three.
3
And one of
picks.
and they're not all favorites because I told you we're not going that route.
Listen, I know. Listen, I have 15 years. 15 years ago, I heard this phrase for the first fucking time in my life. All dogs go to heaven, Mirabello. All dogs go to heaven. So I know what I'm dealing with.
Okay. 3 free
This
picks
is
for
already
everyone
too fucking
watching
painful.
this shit. Oh wow. Yeah, again another disclaimer. I don't know. This you do what you want with these things, but they are free. They are free. We're not charging people to
No. But
to
wait
sign
one
it.
second here. Like, 1 second. We're in this fucking top drawer contest.
It's the
This
best.
is not. This is
It's
not
the
me
best.
trying to beat up kids in the Grazie restaurant fucking fantasy pool. No, this is real. This is who we're going with.
This
So,
is this is
you
real.
know, I take things personal. I'm gonna put that out there too for anybody that's gonna start fucking chirping. Don't watch Start that court. Anyway, so we got 3 picks. 2 more. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Who else? Who do you
so-
like, Mister Fucking Smarty Pants?
Who do I like? Detroit. We got okay.
Yeah.
There's two, and they stink a little bit. I know you're going to give me a hard time with both of them. Let's start with a little less stinky, maybe, because it's a favorite, and I know you like your favorites. What about Minnesota?
No, I fucking hate that pick.
What?
I hate it.
That quick? You didn't even think about it. What do you mean?
No. Who's throwing the ball on that team? Who's the quarterback? Sam Darnold? On his 3rd fucking team in 3 years? Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, okay. So,
No,
but
no.
the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants, they suck, but no.
No way.
I
You
don't
can't
like
do
it.
Minnesota.
We got to do something else better than that. What's your next thing that's going to piss me off? Let me guess. A fucking AFC North fucking team, probably.
Yeah, actually, Cleveland.
Oh my Jesus!
I'm going there in 3
Is this
weeks.
because you're
And the
going
Godfather, the Godfather refuses to join. NFL road trip, being
No,
resurrected from the grave, and the Godfather's
sorry.
like, "Ah, pff, no, I'm not doing that. Not
Cleveland? No, I'm
Cleveland. Anyone
sorry. I
but
apologize in advance to your friends. Maybe one or two of them might have even wanted me to come. No, first of all, I can't go. There are bounties on me. Okay? Ben
You're just
Roethlisberger, 33-2 is an entire career in that fucking shithole. No Cleveland.
you're just scared that I'm gonna make you dress up as a the
No,
dog pound there.
Listen,
No, we don't do shit. Like that.
listen, I did you a solid in Detroit, walking around the mean streets of Detroit in a fucking Lions costume. But let me tell you, even I have my limits with you, huh? Okay. No, really,
You loved
Cleveland.
it. I don't know. I know you hate the Cowboys. I know that is one of your arch nemesis, the Cowboys.
I get it.
It's
Yeah,
dirty. It's stinky.
it's this one's a bit of a reach, I think. I got another one.
What?
San Fran. No,
No, I can't do San Fran.
why?
Uh, it's another one that feels way too easy. First of all, and there seems
Jets?
to be.
The
I
Jets.
I have Brock Purdy as my fantasy quarterback.
Oh,
and
Jets. You gotta drop this fucking roster baiting business right now.
Is the Jets defense still good? Because they were good last year. It was the only thing that they had last year, right? When Rodgers went down and what's his face was the fucking quarterback. What's his name?
Listen,
Zach Wilson. Oh,
Zach
God.
Wilson. Rodgers played one fucking series.
I honestly don't think I don't think I can do San Fran. The lean is towards the Jets, anyways. That's where when I did my numbers. That could be changed now. Do you want me to double check? I will double check for you.
Oh, another guy in the lab.
Who is that? Who says shit like that? Fussy V?
There's more than just him that I hear this fucking
What, in the lab?
business from.
Yeah, no, we can't do the Jets. Can't do the Jets. I don't like the number. No Jets. And that feels very public, in my opinion. Which counts for nothing. Okay, another stinker. My turn. I will return your serve. Okay, that one was a fault. God, my jokes. I'm a little rusty in front of the mics here, folks. We haven't done this in a while. Jacksonville. It stinks. It's another stinky one. There's a lot of hype around Miami. Ton of hype around Miami. And this feels like the kind of game that will finish 1917, or Miami's going to put up 54 on them. I don't know. It could go either way. But Jacksonville is 3.5 plus 3.5.
I had that one circled as a leave it the fuck alone, and of course you
There's no way. Okay, well, okay. What's another one that you like? San Fran's out. We can't do San Fran.
Seattle.
Seahawks? Shithawks?
Seahawks. What other fucking
-6.
team is there in Seattle?
-6.
I need
That's a lot of points. What about? Okay, I know the preseason means absolutely nothing, but there was hype around this Bo Nix guy. Is that fake news?
No, that's fucking fake news.
He looks like he's shit.
If I'm saying I'm not drinking the fucking Chicago Caleb fucking Williams Kool-Aid, I'm gonna drink Bo Nix? No, get that out of your head, Denver. No, we're doing fucking Seahawks before we do fucking some other god awful thing. Let me tell
you. Minnesota's completely out.
No, Minnesota's out.
Minnesota's out.
If we can't take San Fran, pretty much a 70% probability winner. No fucking Minnesota.
Carolina?
Sam Darnold. Carolina again. I have it on my little fucking GRP notebook here. Carolina's got a big X on it. What the fuck is going on there?
I don't know. I don't know, they scare me too
Okay.
because I was on the. I don't know if things have improved or whatever, but
Okay.
last year they really like put a
Because
thorn in my side. They were
I'm
so
looking,
bad.
I am looking, I am looking at what's fucking left. Okay, because I got a lot more games that have big X's on them to leave them alone. Okay, so I'm going to be the better man. I'm not going to fucking argue with you. I will give you this Jaguar fucking pick. The
Jacksonville, yeah.
bus. Yes. I'll take,
Okay.
because it's 3.5. If Miami kicks that fucking field goal, we still good.
It
I'll
stinks. There's a lot of high octane players
listen.
that
This is
are
not
on
an
my
easy
fantasy.
week. That's how I could tell.
I don't
all
think
week,
any of them are easy, to be
I
honest.
know. Well, people say this. Oh, good numbers, good numbers. Well, fuck off. Nobody knows nothing. Take the Jaguars.
Jags? Okay. 4.
Lock it in. 4.
All right. Just
Now,
in case anyone's lost track, because we've been doing a lot
4.
of talking.
So let me
Tennessee.
review. Detroit,
Yes.
Houston Texans,
Yes.
Tennessee Titans,
Yes.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Correct.
We have 4. We need
That's
one
a lot
more.
of AFC South.
So fucking what?
I'm just saying. Just pointing it out. I don't know if it means anything, but...
But for you to bring it up, I know you. For you to bring it up, what? There's a fucking correlational fucking thing. You've been hanging out with fucking Plus EV too much, I think. So what? That's who we're going with.
Okay. One more. One more. And by the what's going on in Washington? Washington, Tampa. I don't know. What do you like there? Anything?
If I'm taking anything, I'm taking the fucking Bucks at home. But 3.5, I don't like 100%. Got to be honest.
Can't take the Bucks.
Can't do it. Patriots, Bengals. This whole Jamar Chase. Not that I like the fucking Patriots,
No.
as you know.
No.
But it's 8.5. It's the highest one on the board. You've been talking for half an hour about. Seems too easy. That there should be fucking framed as way too easy. We stay away. That is the master of the obvious in this fucking week. No.
Okay.
So we're not taking that.
I'm not going to argue that because there's
now we're circling back. It's between the Seahawks and Broncos and the Cowboys and Browns.
Correct.
Because we're not taking the Vikings. Not doing no fucking Sam Darnold. You don't like the Bills at home. I don't get it. What? Because you have fucking Marvin Harrison on your fantasy team? Like, I don't get it. Don't start
Why
with
do you
this
know
shit.
so much about my fantasy
You
team?
posted it.
You just gave me shit for talking about like that Brock Purdy like has a weird projection going into Monday night. You just said throw that out the window. So now you're bringing back the fantasy
Well, when
team.
it's
Make up your
to my
mind.
convenience, I bring shit up. Anyway. Okay. So listen, you're really gonna make me take the fucking Browns? Really?
It's okay. We can agree we're not going Dallas. Can we agree there?
Yeah.
And we're not going Denver.
And we're not going Denver. So this comes down to motherfucking Seattle Seahawks or the shit Browns.
Or the
and you're gonna make me take the fucking Browns. Okay.
I don't know.
You know what?
You got a coin? You got a coin? You want me? Hold on.
No, we're no. We're not bingoing fucking shit. We're not flipping coins. We're not doing none of that fucking stupid shit. This is serious, man.
I know this is serious. I know. But that's what we're doing because we're not touching Carolina and we're not touching New Orleans. No. It's either Seattle or Cleveland.
You've annoyed me enough for half an hour, and no, this is what. Listen to me. You see this pen? I'm putting an asterisk beside this fucking Cleveland Brown fucking pick. You understand? Lock in Cleveland Brown -2. Lock it in asterisk. Next podcast. Guess which recap game we're gonna start the fucking show with? This one.
We can't do that to the people. We can't recap.
Yes, we can. It's our podcast. We do what the fuck we want. Go Cleveland. That's 5 picks.
Okay, I will take Cleveland.
4-1.
I will take Cleveland.
We'll get Cleveland wrong. 4-1. I'll be happy.
Tennessee, Detroit, Houston, Jacksonville, and the shitty Browns.
Cleveland Brown. I can't believe.
Week
Can't
one
believe-
in the books.
I can't believe. I can't believe.
Are you okay? Just to
gonna
wrap it up, thank you for
I'm-
joining us, folks. I hope that was digestible. 35 minutes is more than I want to spend on this shit. But week one, we will grow and we'll see if we incorporate a timer, at some point.
We'll get sharper. We'll hopefully get better.
You wanna
Hopefully
do a
by
Survivor?
week 3. Hopefully by week 3 we won't be already talking about trying to get the booby prize.
Week 3 is gonna logistical nightmare because I'm gonna be in Cleveland. That's the game that we're going to, Cleveland at home against the Giants. A real barn burner. So, do you want to do Survivor just before we let me go? I forgot to ask you that, and this is the question.
Listen,
I mean, going down
honestly-
this list,
Honestly,
I see Cincy.
I think we have enough on our plate. I don't know.
So yeah, so do I. Especially with the recent go text that we got today. Holy fuck! I was stressed. Were you stressed? I was stressed.
Dude, like, don't ask me silly questions. You know I was stressed. So
Hey, all right. Well, we'll address that in a future episode. But,
yeah, future episode. Because let me tell you, they tell you to go, they mean go, and in 30 seconds things move. Not exactly the best situation.
Cryptic
but yeah,
messages.
cryptic messages for
Yeah.
sure. Anyway, let's go.
Let's
5-0, hopefully. Let's get a good start.
And yeah, we'll
know?
see you guys again in front of the mics next week. This time, same channel, same place. And yeah, thanks for joining us. We're back.
We're back.
Talk to you next week.
Ciao.